Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Royal Scoop Daily, your ultimate destination for everything royal, from breaking headlines to behind-the-scenes secrets inside Buckingham Palace. If you love staying updated on the British royal family, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss a royal revelation. Crown. Now, let's get into today's story. One that's stirring whispers all across the UK and beyond. Because what Prince William just did, right after an intense private meeting with King Charles, has everyone asking one big question. Backhand index pointing right, what is the future king really up to? It all began earlier this week inside Clarence House, King Charles's official London residence. According to palace insiders, a crunch talk between father and son was scheduled, one that lasted well over 2 hours. While no official statement was released about what was discussed, royal sources say the meeting was far from casual. In fact, it reportedly touched on some of the most sensitive issues facing the monarchy today, from Prince Harry's growing distance from the family, to public criticism about Charles's leadership style, and even concerns about the monarchy's future role in a changing Britain. One insider described the mood as tense but necessary, saying that both King Charles and Prince William were determined to clear the air and make some major decisions for the months ahead. But what truly shocked everyone came right after that meeting ended. Because just hours later, Prince William was seen heading out, not for a royal event, not for an official engagement, but for something completely off the radar. Eyewitnesses spotted Prince William in plain clothes, accompanied by a small security team, in a rather unusual part of London. No royal cars. No press photographers invited. No official schedule released by Kensington Palace. At first glance, it looked like a low-key personal errand, until royal watchers began to dig deeper. A few sharp-eyed fans noticed that William's car headed toward a location linked to a major military facility, sparking speculation that the heir to the throne might have been attending a confidential briefing related to national security or defense matters. Could it be part of his ongoing preparation to eventually lead the British Armed Forces as future king? Or was this trip connected to something more personal? Perhaps a cause close to his heart that the palace didn't want publicized yet? Either way, what makes this moment so fascinating is when it happened, right after that crunch meeting with his father. Coincidence? Or strategy? Royal historians have long noted that the dynamic between King Charles and Prince William has been complex. Both men are passionate, deeply driven, and have their own distinct visions for the monarchy. King Charles, who waited more than 70 years to take the throne, is known for his cautious, traditional approach. Prince William, however, represents a new generation. Modern, direct, and far more media-savvy. After Queen Elizabeth's passing, William took on a far more central role, often seen as the monarchy's stabilizing force. He's the one the public trusts most, especially among younger Britons. But behind the scenes, some reports suggest William has been quietly pushing for reforms, trying to modernize how the firm operates. This includes reducing the number of working royals, focusing more on transparency, and ensuring the family stays relevant in a world that's rapidly changing. Insiders claim that during their recent meeting, King Charles and William discussed a royal restructuring plan, one that might see William taking on even greater responsibility, possibly overseeing specific royal portfolios independently. Could his secret task have been part of that new role? Was it a test mission, a way for the king to see how his son handles sensitive duties on his own? So far, Kensington Palace has remained completely silent on the issue. When asked for comment, their spokesperson declined to confirm or deny any details about William's whereabouts that day. This no-comment approach is classic royal strategy, letting speculation swirl without officially feeding it. But to royal watchers, silence often says more than words. A senior aide reportedly told one newspaper, "The Prince of Wales has a very full schedule, much of which is not always publicized. Some engagements are private, sensitive, or related to national matters." Translation: whatever William was doing, it wasn't random. It was important. According to a close palace insider quoted by the Sunday Mirror, Prince William's outing may have involved a confidential meeting with top-level advisors about future royal security strategy, especially in light of global tensions and recent protests targeting royal events. Another source claims William is personally overseeing a new initiative related to veterans and emergency responders, which could explain his visit to a restricted military zone. If true, that would align perfectly with his past interests. Remember, he's a former RAF search and rescue pilot and has always maintained a close bond with Britain's armed forces. But there's another layer to this story, one that adds even more intrigue. Some believe William's trip was also about damage control after the recent negative press surrounding Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's interviews. The palace may have wanted William to quietly engage with key partners and institutions, reaffirming the royal family's presence and stability behind the scenes. In short, while Harry goes public, William works privately. It's impossible to talk about the royal family these days without mentioning Prince Harry. Every major move by William seems to draw comparisons, and this situation is no exception. When Harry speaks out in interviews or documentaries, it often places pressure on King Charles and the rest of the family to respond, even if silently. Many experts believe that part of William's recent meeting with his father involved how to handle future public challenges from the Sussexes. By taking on a secret task right after that meeting, William could be sending a quiet but powerful message, that he's focused on duty, not drama. That he's stepping into leadership, on his own terms. It's the ultimate contrast. Harry talks about the monarchy from the outside. William strengthens it from the inside. King Charles is now 76 years old. While he's still active and fully engaged, the royal institution is already planning for a future transition, and that means preparing William for the throne. Every private meeting, every confidential mission, every off-the-record event. It's all part of a larger royal strategy to ensure that when the time comes, William is fully equipped to take over. And according to royal analysts, Charles is fully aware of that. He knows his legacy depends not only on his own reign, but on the smooth handover to his son. This secret mission, then, might be less about secrecy, and more about training. The palace may call it routine, but history will likely remember it as one of the key turning points in William's quiet rise to power. Public reaction to William's mysterious outing has been overwhelmingly positive. Many royal fans see it as proof that he's deeply involved, hands-on, and committed to his role. Social media comments include messages like, "This is why William will be a great king. He works quietly, not for attention. We don't need to know every detail. We just trust him to do the right thing." That kind of public support is exactly what the monarchy needs right now. After years of controversy, scandal, and tension, William represents stability and purpose, qualities that are becoming increasingly rare in royal coverage. So what comes next for Prince William? Well, if sources are correct, we can expect to see him taking on more high-level briefings and possibly representing the king in upcoming international events. He's also reportedly set to announce a new royal initiative focusing on community resilience and national unity, something designed to reinforce his image as a modern, grounded future monarch. And as for his father, King Charles, insiders say he's relieved to see William stepping up. Despite occasional tensions, both men understand that the strength of the monarchy depends on their unity, not rivalry. In other words, the royal future is being quietly built, one secret mission at a time. So, was Prince William caught on a secret mission? Yes, but maybe that's exactly what the palace wanted. In a world obsessed with leaks, gossip, and endless speculation, William's quiet professionalism stands out. He's proving that leadership isn't about noise, it's about action. Whether this mission was military, strategic, or symbolic, one thing is clear. Prince William isn't waiting for the throne to start acting like a king. And that, royal watchers, is today's scoop. What do you think Prince William's secret mission was about? Was it training for future leadership, or something even bigger happening behind the palace walls? Drop your thoughts below in the comments. We'd love to hear your theories. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Royal Scoop Daily for more exclusive royal updates, deep dives, and hidden truths from inside the monarchy. Until next time, stay curious, stay royal, and remember, crown in the world of the crown, nothing is ever truly as it seems.